The other day, I was talking to a homie. His name's Snake Balboa. Snake Balboa and I have been playing a lot of Tekken 8 to be specific. And one of the things that we've been discussing is just accepting the game for what it is. We're not saying accept its flaws. We're saying accept the mechanics for what they are. And I think that's a really, really important thing to do, right? Again, I'm not saying that we should not say anything to the Tekken developers about different things that are happening within its game, right? Not saying that at all. Like, for example, the axis being off, or the hitboxes being off, or hey, this heat mechanic, it's not working as well as we expect it to, right? But I'm also saying that, hey, we have to accept the game for what it is. They decided to make a more aggressive game, and that's what we got. I get it. Tekken is made as like a defensive skill-based, you're playing 4D chess type of game, but there's pieces of it that's in there that we have to acknowledge that, hey, this is a new game. So I came across this channel called Jchensor. And if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize to him and his crew. And that's definitely what he was speaking on his latest video. We don't talk about fighting games the right way. And I think he's right. And I've been saying that to my buddies for a while. They're like, hey, Tekken's stupid. Tekken's not fun. I can't have fun with Tekken right now. And I'm like, why not? Why can't you have fun with Tekken? Well, because it doesn't play like Tekken 7. The best Tekken was Tekken 5. And I've always been like, go back and play those games. In the same way that Tekken is not Tekkening, Street Fighter isn't Street Fighter-ing in the way that it plays right now. Street Fighter Third Strike, to his point, didn't play anything like the Alpha series. The Alpha series didn't necessarily play anything like Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 4 came out. It played well. People enjoyed it. It kind of had a base of Street Fighter 2, but there were some things that were a little wonky, and that's okay. That's fine. No different than when you get to Street Fighter 5 and you have B-isms. You're like, what is this? And now we're on Street Fighter 6 and we have drive rush, drive parries, drive impacts, insert drive here. It's all there. And is that really a issue? Is that really a problem? I personally don't think so. I really don't. That's just the type of game it is. You know, and if you like those other games, create a community surrounding those older games, you know. There was a time when games, you know, were consistently, you know, back to back to back. They generally played the same with the new mechanic. The Alpha series is a great example of that. You got Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3. Generally, a lot of people like Alpha 2 the best. I personally like Alpha 3 the best. But at its core, generally, it plays the same, and ultimately you can figure it out. And I think that's the thing that people are missing the most when it comes to their favorite fighting games, right? Not necessarily that, hey, I can't get over this particular fighting game. I'm just used to the fighting game moving in a progression that makes sense, that allows my legacy skills to continue to be legacy, and now I don't have to learn something new. I think some of that's us being old people. As much as I hate to admit that, I think that is definitely us being old people. And I think that's where this game 2XKO comes into place. There are a lot of people that I've been reading on in Twitch and Reddit and what did I say, Twitch? Twitter. It's X now. Who calls it X? Twitter, Bluesky, etc. And they're saying, hey, 2XKO is going to be the Street Fighter killer. 2XKO is going to be the Tekken killer. 2XKO plays just like Marvel vs. Capcom. And I'm like, how about we just let 2XKO play like 2XKO? To me, that makes sense. To me, that makes sense. I think this game is incredible. I think this game is a crap ton of fun, and it plays the way it plays. Are there similarities to other games within this one? Oh yeah, absolutely. But what I'm hoping with 2XKO is that we get a game that goes the distance. Very similar to how Street Fighter V and and Tekken 7 went. Tekken 7 released 2015 in the arcade, and it kept on going until what, 2023, roughly? 2023? That is a long time for a game to go, right? I think we can generally agree that's a long time. Street Fighter V, towards the end of 2015, towards the end of 2016. I think that is a long time to go, all the way up until 2022, 2023. That is a long time to have a game be out. And I'm hoping that 2XKO leads the pack and says, hey, we're gonna do it a little bit differently. And by us doing it a little bit differently, we're gonna go the distance and force the hand of other companies to also go the distance and actually make a good game. And that's what it looks like to me. They're talking about releasing 5 new champions every season. Well, right now, we're at 9 characters, if I'm not mistaken. We're at 9 characters right now on 2XKO, and they're saying they're gonna release 5 more next year. So that will put us at 14, maybe 15 by December, right? Then they got one more, then they got another year. That'll be year what, 2.5 almost? And then we'll be at a total of 15. Then at year 3, we'll be at 20. Well, that's wow, three years, year 20, we'll be at 15 roughly. No, excuse me, 15 to 20 roughly, right? And then we're going to year 4, 5 times, we're gonna be at, we're gonna be at 25, right? 5 times 4 plus what we already have. And my math's probably off and wrong. A Steiner math, right? Steiner math. But, however, that's what the community wants. That's what the community needs. That's what we desire, to have this longevity with the game and this long investment. Mortal Kombat kind of killed itself by saying they're going to support the game for a long time and then saying, hey, this is our last DLC. As soon as they said this is our last DLC, everybody dropped the game. They should have learned a lesson from Mortal Kombat 11. Does anybody remember Mortal Kombat 11? Mortal Kombat 11 was great. Everybody was playing. Well, to some people it was great. But Mortal Kombat, it was freaking phenomenal. I think we generally all enjoyed Mortal Kombat 11, with the exception of a few wonky things there. But as soon as they said, hey, we're stopping DLC for this game, everybody stopped playing. And then with Mortal Kombat 1, as soon as they were done with season 2 and they say, hey, we're not doing any more seasons, regardless of if people thought the game was good, thought the game was bad, people dropped it. And it doesn't look like 2XKO is going to do that. And that's why I'm excited for 2XKO and the direction it's going in. I'm super stoked in seeing what's going to happen next with all these new characters and all the things to come. Now, I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks are going to sit there and go, well, they're trying to scam us. That's a story for another day. We'll talk about that on another day, with how much everything costs to get all the characters and all the costumes and all the other good stuff. But we have to remember, this game is free. They gotta pay the developer somehow. But yo, tell me what you think. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry. Success and victory don't block with your face. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.